Put God first in everything you do. Everything that you think you see in me, everything that I've accomplished, everything that you think I have, and I have a few things, everything that I have is by the grace of God. Understand that. It's a gift. 40 years ago, March 27th, 1975, it was 40 years ago, just this past March, I was flunking out of college. I had a 1.7 grade point average. I hope none of you can relate. I had a 1.7 grade point average. I was sitting in my mother's beauty shop. They still call it beauty shops now? What they call it now? Yeah, I was sitting in the beauty parlor. I was sitting in my mother's beauty parlor, and I'm looking in the mirror, and I see behind me this woman under the dryer. And every time she looked up, every time I looked up, she was looking at me, just looking me in the eye. And I didn't know who she was, and I said, she said, somebody give me a pen, give me a pencil, I have a prophecy. March 27, 1975, she said, boy, you are going to travel the world and speak to millions of people. Now, mind you, I was flunked out of college. I'm thinking about joining the army. I didn't know what I was going to do, and she's telling me I'm going to travel the world.
Superstar, my foot, she would say, grounding him at every step. You see, behind his success lies a mother's unwavering faith. Her constant prayers were like a protective shield, shaping his destiny, keeping him rooted amidst the temptations of an industry notorious for its moral compromises. What's even more fascinating is how Denzel has navigated the entertainment industry's murky waters. In a world teeming with distractions, he's made choices others might never consider. He's known to have turned down roles that conflicted with his belief system. His discernment is razor sharp, and it's this very resolve that's kept him on a path less traveled. So, when you see Denzel on screen, you see more than just an actor delivering lines. You see a man driven by an internal compass, guided, at least in part, by his spiritual convictions. He's not just passively coasting through life.
When the woman left, I asked my mother, I said, Ma, who is that? She said, it's Miss Ruth Green. She's one of the oldest members of the church in town, and she's known to have the gift of prophecy. And I remember thinking, I wonder if she can prophesy about me getting back in school.
Yeah.
She didn't say anything about being famous or becoming an actor or any of that. That was March 27th. That summer, I started acting.
Wow.
That fall. And, well, the rest is history, but that's not what I was put here to do. What we've been talking about is what I've been put here to do. That was the platform. Well, I have traveled the world, and I have spoke to millions of people. But that's not the most important thing, the success that I had. The most important thing is that what she taught me and what she told me that day has stayed with me since. I've been protected. I've been directed. I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life, and it's kept me humble. I didn't always stick with him, but he always stuck with me.